Hey, how's it going, everybody? You doing good? You all right? Everything's good? So today I'm going to be answering the question, can I make a Cheesy Gordita Crunch in Blender faster than ordering one? Let's find out.
Yeah.
So yeah, the idea for this challenge really came about from just watching YouTube. I really like watching cooking content, and there are a bunch of creators that will do similar challenges where they'll order a fast food item and then see if they can make it at home before it arrives. So I thought that would be really fun to do with Blender. So yeah, in a few minutes, I'm going to hop on my computer. I'm going to order Cheesy Gordita Crunch from Taco Bell. And then I'm going to see what I can create in that time. I haven't done any kind of prep or anything. I don't really have a game plan. So it might be rough. It might be really rough, but we'll see. I'm gonna give it my best shot. This is the first time I'm really gonna be hoping that food delivery takes a super long time. Yeah, that's basically the idea. It's a really cold and gray day here in the Chicago suburbs, so I thought it'd be a fun time to do a challenge like this and see what we can come up with. So let's go. Okay, hello everyone. Look at that. The Mexican pizza is back. That's crazy. All right, so there you go. Almost $7 taco that I'm about to order for this video. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm about to place the order. I have one Cheesy Gordita Crunch in my cart here. It says that the standard delivery time is 20 to 35 minutes. So that's probably the time that we're gonna be working with. All right, I'm gonna place order, and then I'm gonna go directly into Blender and start trying to model this bad boy and texture it and light it as well. All right, here we go. Okay, the order has been placed. I'm going into Blender. Okay, startup screen. So you know I'm starting from the startup screen. Okay, so I just really quickly went and grabbed a reference, and I'm just going to have that on another screen here on my desktop just so I can kind of see what I'm trying to do. I'm going to try and make the tortilla. Okay, all right. I like that. All right, I think that's kind of a good base shape. Check back over here. Estimated arrival 11:50. All right, so I should have about a half hour. I have my phone next to me. Robert is my delivery driver. Robert, help me out, man, please. This is a curve, so I'm going to convert it to a mesh. No. No. This looks horrible. Let's see what else could possibly work. Maybe a cylinder? Apply? Okay. Let's go like that. Yeah, but the tortilla shape is really more of a semicircle, and this is not that. Okay, so I basically just brought in a circle and then cut it in half, and now I'm going to kind of take those two circles and connect them on the bottom. I think I'll probably be able to bevel that this edge here. I'll show you in a second. Hit fill. Nice. Look at this. Look at this beautiful tortilla shell shape. Cool. Okay, that's weird. I don't like that. Why is it beveling all weird? This side is perfect. Why can't you be like this side over here? Okay. All right. I can live with this. Okay, so when I went to apply the subdivide surface modifier, It kind of made the mesh weird, as you maybe saw, so I just had to kind of play with the geometry a little bit. I inset this face, and then I added a bunch of loop cuts on the bottom. And I mean, this is, you know, I should really move on. Seeing really quick if I can find a tortilla texture that I can just quickly map on to that shape that I just made. I kind of like to texture as I go when I'm working in Blender. I'll probably also throw an HDRI in a second. I asked for a tortilla texture, and like, this is, come on guys. No, I don't want a weird like blue thing. Come on. I got Robert coming. Take this seriously, Pexels. Oh, got really worked up there. This photo is gonna be me in about 30 minutes. I kind of like this also. Fernando, thank you so much. Fernando Andrade. I'm probably butchered that, but genuinely thank you for the image. Let's also just create a backdrop really quickly. This is how I create backdrops really quickly. I just make a plane, and then I extrude one of the edges in Z space, and then like I was doing with the tortilla shell, I just kind of bevel that edge there, and that seems to work pretty well. Let me see. I'm gonna line up a shot that is, you know, essentially like this. So position my camera. Scale that out. Cool. Cool. All right. I'm gonna give this tortilla shell a texture. Go into the shading tab here. So I just went into the UV editing tab really quickly. I just want to talk about this really quick, and I went over to UV, and then I did a smart UV project. And then you see on the left side of my screen here that worked out really well, because now I can just basically go in and kind of select these two halves, and then I think I'm going to match them up on this shape here. So I'll just take a second and do that now. Okay, so yeah, that's my tortilla shell. Feeling pretty good about that. Okay, so I have just like a base. I'm gonna work on the inside of the Cheesy Gordita Crunch in a minute, but let me actually add an HDRI to my scene. So I'll go Shift A and search for the environment texture. Do a render preview. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm you know, your order is on the move. Robert has one stop along the way. Robert, take your time. Take your time with that other stop, honestly. Let me look at my reference here. Okay, the next thing that I want to work on is maybe another tortilla shell really quickly. Okay, he says it's 12 minutes away. That's extremely concerning. Let me move on to the beef. Maybe I'll get lucky with ground beef. Texture. I am a adult typing ground beef into an image search, and that's how I'm spending my Tuesday morning. I mean, if I take this one, I'm just gonna go with it because there's no time. Okay, so instead of mapping on a different image, I just kind of went into the shading tab and just dropped in this node here, the hue, saturation, value, and just kind of messed with that. And I think that's looking a lot closer to the reference that we have. I'm getting super low on time. Let's check in where we are. It says he is 8 minutes away. So I have 8 minutes to do the rest of this. So I will go into Blender, and I'm just gonna kind of make a cube, basically the kind of the shape that I want. I, at the very least, want to, like, block in the basic. Because I feel like that might be all that I end up having time for. Nice, beautiful ground beef color that I'm adding there. Wow. Oh no! Oh no! Would you eat that? Does that look appetizing? What if you showed up to Taco Bell and this is what they gave you? Okay, it says he's 5 minutes away. I don't know if that's enough time to finish this. Let's go to the beef, and I wonder if I could use a bump map. Yeah, okay, alright. I'm into that. Doing like a last-ditch effort to see if I can maybe find a texture that'll work for like the sauce, something that has some color in it that I can just like quickly map on to that shape. I mean, even something like this would maybe work. 3 minutes, okay, alright. Alright, I'm just gonna use the one that I said could maybe work. Daniel, thank you. Daniel Ola, appreciate it. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, that looks like a tie-dye shirt or something. Make this a little bigger. What if that just like magically fixed it and just looked perfect? Okay. You know, I think I'm just gonna maybe try and get this lettuce the basic shape again that I want. I'm just like crazily putting loop cuts in. Let's see if I can. This is okay. I'm just gonna download this because that's kind of like the most basic lettuce texture, and I'll use that as a bump map on the lettuce. This looks absolutely insane. Wow, we really started off strong with the tortilla, I feel like, and then things got so weird so fast, you know? I feel like if you ate this, you would have a psychedelic experience. For sure. If you ate this, you would have a conversation with God. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it says, oh, he's almost on my street. He's almost on my street. Robert's almost here, you guys. I don't really know what I could do. Gonna look at my reference again. Maybe I can just add a couple pieces of cheese to just kind of, you know, close out what we're doing here. And I don't have time to be messing around, so I'm just going to kind of do this by hand, which is going to make it look just that much worse. Perfect. I mean, the amount of just photorealism that I was able to achieve in such a short time, it's really, it's mind-boggling. Okay, Robert's calling. Robert's calling me. Hello? Okay, all right, awesome. I'll be right there. Thank you. I just got the food. Robert was the nicest. Maybe possibly the nicest person I've ever met. Great dude. This is what I was able to do. 30 minutes, about 30 minutes. Maybe it was closer to 25. I think it's possible that I spent too much time on the tortilla. And I also think it's possible that the fillings could have used a little bit more of attention. Why am I saying more of attention? My brain is literally glitching out because I just was hyper-focused on modeling a taco. Cool. All right, so that was the Blender Taco Bell Challenge. Thank you guys so much for watching. I did want to mention really quick that I do have project files and assets available for download over on my Patreon, so if you want to check that out and support the channel in the process, that would be amazing. But yeah, otherwise, I hope you're doing good, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.